I found the domestic abuse champion training really helpful, both on a professional and a personal level. We work with a lot of vulnerable clients, and it's really important that our staff know where to get that help and support from. I'd recommend the network to others because it allows for really great communication between organisations. It helps us to learn from each other. That collaborative approach is fantastic because it allows us to keep the domestic abuse agenda at the forethought of everybody's minds and to be having those conversations.
I thought the domestic abuse champion training was really beneficial for us in our role because we do a lot of work with the public. I now have a better understanding of all the different types of domestic abuse and how to recognise when someone may be suffering.
The domestic abuse champion training I found very beneficial and enlightening, as it did a recap on the issues around domestic abuse and how it would link in to how the fire service do their community safety stuff and the safe and well offices that we offer the public at Gloucestershire. The 2-day training course was excellent. It was very informative. It taught me a lot about what domestic abuse is about, especially in the more rural areas where we know domestic abuse is occurring but not so easily recognised because of the rural locations and the isolation of the individual.
I think everybody has a responsibility to help others, and domestic abuse is more common than we realise, and people should be made more aware of the signs and be approachable.
I think awareness is everybody's responsibility. We all hear about domestic abuse, we know it happens, but very few of us actually own up to the fact that we may know somebody who's suffering with it.
We have to stop thinking that domestic abuse doesn't happen in the rural areas. We know it does, and we can't let it continue. We're not just paying lip service. This is a really important cause, and that's why we're taking action and offering free domestic abuse training to people working in the Cotswolds in any client-facing roles. The next round of training sessions start in August. For more information, please visit gdass.org.uk.